What's up, everybody? DG here again today to review the 12-inch Spider-Man Marvel Legends figure. This is the only Marvel Legends 12-inch that I own, and I might get the Deadpool if I can find it at a reasonable enough price. But for now, I'll just have the Spider-Man because that's my favorite character, of course. Obviously, you got Spider-Man right here. You got Spider-Man down the sides right here. You got a picture of the figure right here. It says Marvel Legends down at the bottom, and in the back you got big old picture of Spidey right there. Some images, some information, and then another picture of Spider-Man on the box right there. So let's crack him open and get right into it. And here is Spidey out of the package, and I gotta say I really actually like this figure. It's I actually like it a lot. It's pretty. I mean, it's pretty heavy, and I don't know. It doesn't feel cheaply made. I guess that's why it's $50, or I think that's what they launched at $50. I got mine for way cheap on Amazon. I think I got mine for like $18 on Amazon or something on a sale. But yeah, overall, I mean, I think it's a pretty good figure. I mean, it's pretty detailed, a lot of muscle detail. Not really any shadowing, but there's a lot of suit effects. You can see like the suit wrapped tightly around the skin. I think that's pretty neat. I mean, something you kind of get on the 6-inch figures, but not. I mean, not as much. But yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty cool. The face wise, I think the face is really well done. You got the big eyes. The webbing looks good. The webbing's pretty clean. The eyes are clean. They did a good job on that. And all through the suit, actually, the webbing is pretty good. The blue's pretty good. I do have some paint missing right here, so a little chipping right there, a little splatter, whatever that would be. But other than that, I mean, it's painted really well all the way through. For the head, you get two heads. You get three heads. You get the main mast head. You get the half mast head, which I think is done really well. I think that is just a pretty good head scope. I got a little mark right here. I don't know what that is. I can probably get that off with an X-Acto knife or something, though. Little speck in the eye missing, but that's not a big deal to me. The mouth looks good. The skin tone looks good. All that looks pretty good. And then you got the fully unmasked Peter Parker head, and this is a pretty damn good head sculpt. It looks just like how Peter Parker looks in the comics right now. Kind of older. I believe he's in his 20s. He owns his own company now, all that good stuff. And that looks just like him in the comics, so I think that is done very well. All the way through. The hair is good. Not really much paint missing on that. The eyes look pretty good. He's looking out a little bit that way. It's not a big deal, though. You won't notice that from far away. But other than that, yeah, the face looks good. You got the little wrinkle, nice expression. Looks like he got a little scar there. I think that's just part of the plastic. And then you get a set of fisted hands. Then you get a set of wall crawler hands. And then you get obviously your thwipping hands. Like that, and those came out pretty good, not too warped or anything from being in the plastic. Looks pretty good. And you can pop the heads right off. Don't take much force to get them off. A little bit of force to get them in. I didn't hear a pop, but it seems to be on there pretty good, and you can see that it's on him pretty good, like so. But you can do the unmasked one. That one popped. You can see that fits on them pretty well. Articulation wise, you're going to get about that much of a look up, which is pretty good. That much of a look down, which is very good. You'll get all the way around. You'll get little to none actual pivot. Arm wise, you'll get up to here. You'll get all the way around. You'll get the butterfly joint in the shoulder. You get bicep rotation, double jointed elbows, wrist rotation, and a back and forth hinge, and the arms pop right out. You put whatever you need in there, just like so. Pretty easy. I will say one thing I do love that they put on the 12-inch figure is the web shooter. I think that is a really nice added detail. You do get a chest rotation like so, and a little bit of a swivel. You get a bend at the bottom of the waist like so, nice and squeaky. Pretty cool that they painted all the way through right there. Kind of don't look right in the back, but oh well. You get legs out to here, so not very flexible at the legs, but you do get a super good kick up. You do get thigh rotation, double jointed knees, calf rotation, and back and forth, and ankle pivot, and then you get a jointed foot. So overall, the articulation is pretty sweet on him. I like it a lot. It seems like you could have done a little bit more with a 12-inch figure, maybe articulated fingers or something. But you know, maybe that's just asking too much in this day and age. But other than that, it's a pretty solid figure. I'm actually pretty pleased. I don't know if I would pay $50 for any of the 12-inch lines. I mean, the Deadpool does look pretty sweet, and I think there's a Daredevil that I've seen which also looks pretty sweet. But like I said, I don't know if I'd ever pay full price for them. But other than that, it's a pretty good figure. I'm happy with it. I hope you guys are happy with this review. If you are, please like, please comment, please subscribe. Let me know what your favorite 12-inch figure is of the Marvel Legends line. If you have one, if you don't, I mean, I recommend this one if you can find them cheap enough. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. I'm DG, and I am out of here. Thank you guys so much.